Okay, today I'm going to work on desensitizing Atlas to getting a vaccine. So I'm going to be working on his neck and just kind of getting him prepped and ready for that sensation. So I am just kind of going to start by patting on his neck. You can see he jumped there. He was a little bit worried. So I kind of slowed down my patting and then clicked and fed once he kind of relaxed there for a second. I'm going to speed through the eating part because it takes longer. You don't really need to see it. But I'm just going to start by patting on his neck. So very gently there. And that time he wasn't as startled as he was the first time. So I'm going to click him and feed him. So I just kind of had to turn down the intensity a little bit so he wasn't too much and wanted to leave. But I want him to get used to that patting sensation because usually you'll have, like, that was really good. I'm gonna click and feed that. The vet will kind of tap with the needle and then stick it in and do it. I am gonna be doing the vaccine, but he needs to know that part. So like, here I'm gonna just desensitize with both my hands. He can be a little bit worried about that sometimes, so I just wanted to make sure he was cool with that and he's not too worried about that. I am standing further forward on him than when I'm going to give the shot. There, I'm gonna pat him and then I click while I'm patting and then go ahead and feed him. So I am going to give him the shot further down on his neck, but I am standing up here because of two reasons. So first, I don't want to be super close to his hindquarters in case he wants to leave. Here's a bit more desensitizing and some patting. That was really great reaction there. He didn't move his head up at all. So I don't want to be really close to his hindquarters in case he wanted to run and jump and kick out, whatever. I don't know what his reaction is going to be. And second, I'd like to do the desensitize. Here we're going to pat again. Very nice, no reaction. I like to do the desensitizing to the shot in different places on the neck. So, and the body, if they're going to do it in different places. So usually vets are going to do it on the neck, in the chest, and on the hindquarters and the large muscles there. So I'm going to do a little bit more patting here. He's getting pretty good at that. So they also pull coggins from the vein under the neck, so I want him to kind of be used to that sensation as well. So that's why I'm kind of starting up here for safety, and for that I do move further on back. There I just kind of rub my hand on him, and then I'm going to pinch his neck just very lightly at first, and I'm going to click as I do that, and then I'm going to feed him. And then over time I will increase the intensity of the pinch and the duration of it. But I'm just going to do it very lightly and just for a second in the beginning. So I want to be in a safe position at first, and then I'm just kind of moving around, not in this video, but eventually I will be moving around where I'm desensitizing him to the shot so he can have shots in different locations. So that's why I'm in the position I am in right now. So once he's okay with the patting, then I do a little pinch like I do there, and I'm going to click as soon as I do it and go ahead and feed. So in the beginning, I'm just going to be very, very light. So just no pain, just like you can feel it. And I'm going to click as soon as that happens. So then he's going to associate it, just like the fly spray and everything else, that it's not real scary. He's like, okay, it's not a big deal. I'm going to feed you. So, and then over time, like, I will kind of increase the intensity of the pinch, and then I will increase the duration. So, because it will take me a minute once I get the shot in to, pull back on the stopper, push the stopper in, and do all that. So he has to be a bit patient so he's not trying to run away with the shot in his neck. We don't want that. So I go ahead and pet, and then I'm just going to pinch and pet again, and then I'm going to pinch and go ahead and feed him. So I'm just going to kind of mix up the routine of it. Maybe I'll pet and then pinch, and then I'll do it again, and I want to kind of just mess around with it a little bit there. I'm going to pinch again and go ahead and feed him. So he's not expecting the same thing every time, and you kind of have to play with it so your horse isn't anticipating, and you have to mess with the intensity of the pinch because you don't want to scare the horse too much, but you do want to prepare him properly for the shot. So, but he's doing quite well for his first time. Not too bad. He's staying fairly relaxed. I mean, he's at liberty, so he can leave if he wants to. There, I'll pinch again. That was nice. I'll click as soon as I'm pinching. I'm clicking at the same time, then I release and feed. So his neck's remaining the same. So he's staying pretty relaxed throughout. So pet, go ahead and pinch him a little bit longer there, and I'll click while I do that. And that was a pretty good start for desensitizing to vaccines.